Top of the morning again. It is the top of the morning because we're almost into the afternoon. We got a late start. But we are about to go check the chickens. He's grabbing his basket. We're going to see if they laid anything today. They've been a little bit noisier loose recently. Just like that guy down there. Noisy boy. Okay, come on, bub. Okay. Don't step in anything. Okay. Are you doing it? There you go. Where does it go? Yep. And one more. It's been up there. Oh my gosh. Go. Let's get the other one. Yep. Snap. Nope. There is poop in there, which is kind of a good sign because that means that somebody's actually been in here.
Who?
One of the chickens. I don't know. Should we name them today? Don't touch it. Let's get it out of there. That's a good sign. I'm excited. Oh, you know what? It kind of went in there, so I'm just gonna cover it up and stir this around. We're gonna leave this golf ball in here to encourage the chickens to lay here. Anybody up here? Nope. Okay. Next, what are we gonna do?
Oh, look at the chicks. They're getting big.
They are getting big. Okay, let's check on the top part.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I help you, Mom?
Yes. Okay, watch your fingers.
I will put it down. I will put it down.
Okay.
I'm strong.
Yes, you are. Let's try not to do that though, okay? Because all this stuff is gonna fall down. Anything up here? No eggs.
Just food.
Just poop. Lots of poop.
Yeah.
Even though I stirred that up a couple days ago. And what else do we have in here that we didn't used to have?
Water.
There's been water. Uh-oh. It looks like we're out of water.
Yeah.
Yep, so we're gonna need to fill that up.
Okay,
And I know that this one right here has a slow leak, so that's gonna have to be fixed. So we're gonna take this whole thing out and clean it off. Then we'll put it back and fill it up with water again.
Yep.
Let's check their food. Maybe another 2 days. But we put this in so that they could get up easier because they were knocking over the bucket. What are you doing?
He's just licking this.
Gross. Okay. So let's get that done. And then we'll show what we've done in the garden. Okay?
I'll show the garden.
Yeah. And we'll give Biggie his privacy and not show what he's doing over here. And these two are trying to get a lizard. Okay, we have a lizard living back here. This is our Pele, growing nicely. And did I tell you guys some super cool information about Pele? So there's a picture of this app, and I took a picture of the Pele, and actually I took a picture of several of the stalks that we have, and it was talking about how they're well, it gave me different identified them several different things. So one said it was a castor bean plant. One said that it was a kind of tree. One said that it was something else, but it was all not good stuff. And so I was like, I'm pretty sure that my mother-in-law would not have been given stuff that's not good for us, that's like poisonous and bad. And one of them said it was a weed. I know that's not true. So I'm guessing that the picture of this app probably is not familiar with some of the stuff from Hawaii, maybe, or Oceania. Because when I looked up Pele, it actually spelled it Bele,
Mom,
and it talked about how it was the superfood of Oceania. That's pretty cool. You're gonna spray it? Don't spray the dogs, okay? Let's see how this guy does. Okay, spray that off. Clean it off.
come on.
Thanks. Oops. This is the lid where we put the water. Okay, spray. So I need you to clean out right there and in the little red cups. In the cups down here. Yeah. Okay, let's hold that out. I'm gonna just kind of wipe my finger around there. Get all the dirt out. Don't worry. I will wash my hands afterwards with my wonderful Citrus Bliss doTERRA soap. Did I tell you guys? doTERRA also has a hand sanitizer that smells wonderful. Okay, Bub, can you bring it over here without spraying me? Anyway, so yeah, Pele is a superfood of Polynesia, or of Oceania, it said. Talked about how it's got it's loaded with all these vitamins, minerals, nutrients, protein, I think it also said. And then it said that every garden in Oceania should have Pele because it's that good. Which has caused me to think that I might want to start going back to being a vegetarian again. Like, do you know, I think, if I'm correct, the difference between vegetarians and vegans is that vegans are like hardcore. Ace! Oh my gosh. Nephi, bring the water over. Get out of here. You're going to make them fly and hit me in the face. That's going to freak me out. That did freak me out. Nephi! Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's close this up. Okay. So what was I saying? Caused me to go back to a vegetarian. Difference between a vegetarian and a vegan is that a vegan, they're like hardcore, like they don't eat anything that's produced by animals. So no eggs, no cheese, no honey, because it comes from the workings of bees. And then vegetarians, they're more just not eating meats. But I have learned different, I think that's enough hose. I have learned that there are different kinds, like Gina, you were telling me, pescatarians, right? They just eat seafood. Okay, this guy's having way too much fun with the hose. Come on. And I'm breathing hard. Do you need help?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops, sorry. Oh, sorry.
Higher up.
We're gonna pinch this. Can you go get your basket?
Okay.
Can you imagine if I really did have goats back here? Oh gosh.
What?
My rope. Ah! Oh, my hose wasn't long enough, and I was kinking it so it wouldn't spray out and get it all muddy back there. And then I let it go. Let it go, and it sprayed me. Okay. Today's been a fun day so far. Got freaked out by chickens and sprayed by the hose. Yes, so can you imagine what it would be like if I had goats here too? Okay, let's try this again. Watch out for the mud.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to avoid in the first place, is making mud. Okay. So let's go over here. Open this up. Whoa, sorry. I wonder if I can get this in here and it not fall. Is that a possibility? Probably not, because then the dogs would hit this and then it'd fall. Let's see. Right here. That'll be good. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Ugh.
For what?
I gotta put this in the bucket. Watch out. And if I don't hold it, it's gonna spray and hit the bucket, and then it's gonna fall. The bucket's gonna fall over. Oh. And then the chickens will go flying, and then I'm gonna freak out. Okay, there we go. Can you even see? I can't even see the screen.
Too bad, chicks.
Too bad, chicks.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Who killed the chick?
Huh?
Who killed the chick?
Who killed the chicks?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Ace,
Who killed the chick?
get out of here. Who did it?
I think it's a coyote.
A coyote?
Yeah.
No, what happened to the other two chickens? What happened to the other two chickens? What happened to the other two chickens? Okay, I think we're done. Oh. Okay, come on. I don't even know what happened to the lid. Okay, can you close the door? It's overflowing. Hurry. Oh, dang it. I have to come back and get that lid. Go ahead, shut the door before they fly out and start squawking in my face. Okay. Goodness gracious. I had to spray one of these dogs just because they did that to me. Here, Baba. You can come water the peach tree. Anyways, so I was thinking I want to go back to being a vegetarian. Because I remember... Here. Hold it right here. I remember how much better I felt. Like I slept better. My skin was really nice and tight and glowing. And, sorry, I keep turning the thing on you. Let me turn this down. Thanks, Bob. Okay. Anyways, lots of good benefits from being a vegetarian. I'm thinking about it. The hard part is being a vegetarian when none of your kids want to be vegetarians. But I think it'd be a good benefit for David too. Come on, Bub. Okay, so let me show you. You guys have already seen this. I think I have like 6 good plants out of all of the 19 that we planted here. Because Biggie had been getting into the garden and he snapped that one, snapped that one, pulled that one out. That one's barely growing. You can see a little bit right here. And then those look nice. We just need to give them some more water. And look at this. Something's been eating this. I saw this yesterday, but it doesn't look like it's been eating it anymore. And I'm wondering if my spray has been working. Because I sprayed it with, I put some citronella, and what else was it? Eucalyptus? Peppermint? I think it was peppermint. Hey, they're using, look at that, they're using the little ladder, I think. Can you zoom in? You see the chicken on there? Let's go look real fast. Let's go look real fast. Stay out of my garden, you.
Make sure you don't jump.
Ugh.
Walking up.
Oh, of course. When we come out there, it jumps off. Okay, anyways. So I sprayed it with peppermint oil and citronella oil as suggested by Mom. And then it doesn't look like it's gotten eaten anymore, I don't think. And then we planted the taro right here. And I planted,
Oh, Mom,
yeah?
I have a good idea.
What's that?
Can I stick a line and the plants go up to line?
That would be great if they just would grow up to where we put lines.
Oh, did you already do that?
And then I planted 4 to 5 seeds here and over here for pumpkins. Can you not walk on the bed just because you're packing the dirt down and I need to plant? So right here, I'm going to plant zucchini and squash. And then over there, I think that's where I'm going to plant the lettuce and the Swiss chard. I don't know how that's going to work because I'm really afraid that it's going to be just like my spinach and insects are going to eat it.
This is the pivot.
Oh, we're going to put carrots there?
Yeah.
Where? In that line?
Yeah.
That's an idea.
Yep.
Okay. What else do I need to show you guys? Oh, let me show you guys what I did yesterday. Yesterday I did a lot of jarring of stuffs. Oh, let's go this way because the ADT guy is in there updating the system or something like that. Okay, so
Hey, wait for me.
hold on. So I did my strawberry jam.
Oh, I didn't actually want that. I wanted a camera. And like that equal value.
Okay, so strawberry jam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm just showing what I did yesterday. And then pasta sauce, spaghetti sauce, meat sauce.
See, we want some food and grow our own stuff.
That's nice, yeah.
So that should help
Good growing out here, I feel like.
with planning for meals. Because I go back to work tomorrow.
Oh,
And come over here with your good ideas. He's got lots of good ideas.
I have a good idea.
So that should help. Go ahead. What's your good idea?
How about we take a bucket of plants and put it inside?
That is a great idea. I think we have some plants inside. You want to get more plants to put inside?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm down with that. Okay, so the meat sauce, the spaghetti sauce, that should help with planning meals since I go back to work tomorrow. So the spaghetti sauce and the meat sauce, they're the exact same thing, except one has meat and the other one doesn't, which is great if I'm going to be a vegetarian, huh? I didn't even think about that yesterday.
Mom,
Yes?
how about I
Somebody's stealing my show.
one more thing. I just like
What is that?
how about we grab a toy basketball hoop of dinosaur and a basketball little basketball dinosaur basketball.
A dinosaur basketball?
Yeah.
That sounds pretty clever. This guy is really coffee. So what he does is he says a lot of things that I'm very pleased with. And then he sneaks in his own agenda. Like yesterday, he was like, Mom, I, and he started stuttering and I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I just love you. And I was like, I love you too. And then he goes, but Mom, I don't like it when you make me mad. And I was like, how did I make you mad? And he said, I can't even remember what I did. I think he was pulling on my shirt and I told him to stop pulling on my shirt. And he pulled on it again and then I smacked his little hand. Anyways, he said he didn't like that. So just now he's like, yeah, you should put some plants inside. And I'm like, that's a great idea. And then he's like, and you should buy a basketball with a dinosaur on it. See how he guys sneaks his own agenda in there while I'm on the roll of saying yes to things. Okay, so I go back to work tomorrow. I'm going to move into phase 2 of my planning meals. Remember how I was doing where the kids would just, oh, Bub, let's go in the backyard because I have to show them something back there. How the kids would just, go meet me. Go grab your shoes and then meet me in the backyard. Okay? The kids were supposed to be cooking the meals, right? So that was all good. Like they'd plan out what they wanted to cook. They'd cook it. Life was great. Close the door, please. Hey, come to the backyard. I'll be in the backyard. Until like how many months into it, and then the kids were like cooking the same stuff all the time. I don't want to say crap because that's mean, but it wasn't crap. They were cooking the same good stuff all the time, but after how many weeks of the same good stuff, it's just boring. So phase 2, ooh, what was that? Phase 2. Do you see it? Lizard up there. Is there anything else that's gonna freak me out today? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that it's not going to jump on me. Go! Come on, guard dogs, protect me. There it is right there. I don't want a farm of lizards.
Hey, Mom, I want to see.
It's right here.
Oh. Wait, something is hanging up?
See the lizard right here?
Oh, yeah.
Oops. I think I scared it away. Okay, so phase 2 is I'm going to be planning the meals and I'm going to leave the recipe and they have to cook it. So since they've got their basic culinary arts fundamentals down, I'm going to move into a little more complicated dishes that require a little more work. Because as much as we like spaghetti, I know I made pasta sauce, but as much as we like spaghetti, we'd like to have something besides spaghetti. Like we were seriously having spaghetti once a week because it was easy, and we're trying to grow it. It gets boring. So maybe with spaghetti sauce, I might make them make ravioli or lasagna. Okay, let me show you guys something I didn't show you yesterday. You know what this tree is that I found out from the picture app? These are Carolina cherries. It's a cherry tree.
Cherry tree?
Yeah.
How about I take off these?
We have to wait. They're not ready yet.
Oh.
And I understand now why the dogs were coming out here so frequently and like jumping onto this tree over here, because there's birds. It's a good food source for birds, although we're not trying to have birds up in here. Yes? Those are cherries, but they're not ripe yet. And I'm not sure if I would just guess that if we wanted to really have these, and they're supposed to be very tasty. I'm not sure if we're supposed to prune it. I would guess that if we did prune the tree, it would help add more nutrients to the branches that have a lot of the berries, the cherries, because then they would grow bigger. But I think by this time, because cherries are in the store right now, right? Shouldn't they be all ready to harvest? Like they should be ripe already. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But that's a cherry tree. I'm excited about that. And then I think one of the seeds or something must have flown over here. Did he leave? Because when I did the picture of this app over here, this is also the same thing. It's was it this one? Or was it somewhere over here on the side? Anyways, it told me it was Carolina cherries. I think it said Carolina cherries. Something with the C. Not California. Pretty sure it was Carolina cherries. And then what else did I find out from the picture of this app? Thank you, Sarah, by the way, for reminding me over and over again to get that app, and I did. So these, okay, hold on. So these are gardenia, but they're also called a certain kind of jasmine, which I forgot. These are, I think it's no, they're roses. Dang it, now I forgot already. I'll have to come back to that. And then I need to do this, the little purple blooms on a picture of this app. Can you not please, don't hit that. What else? What else? That was an awesome song. Thank you. You should always play those awesome songs far away from the house. Is our driveway too not smooth enough? Too bumpy? Okay, anyways, I think that's pretty much it for now. I did, Tara told me, Falau told me, and I read on the picture of this app. Where? Go back over there? Hold on. That this oleander is poisonous. And when I read on the picture of this app, it said that you should not trim it. That's John's car. Unless you're wearing gloves, because the sap is really bad for you. And it said even the leaves can cause some skin irritation. Definitely got to keep it away from this kind of human and from pets, because our dogs do like to chew on leaves in the garden. Not my vegetable garden. In my vegetation garden, it's not just flowers, it's like vegetation. Go ahead. That was awesome. You need to wear a helmet. Is there a helmet you can wear? Okay. How about you ride your scooter instead? I think that may be safer. Go take your scooter to the back and you can ride with Filimone. Anyways, long, sorry. That was way too long. But I had just a lot of stuff to show and tell. Because I won't be here to do it again tomorrow. At least not at the same time I'm going to be working. That, although... Let me tell something to you. I just been wanting to say that. Let me tell something to you. What is that from? That's from a movie. I am excited to go back to work. I have friends on Facebook that are saying all kinds of stuff, like that are teachers, that are, well, one in particular that's getting all upset because of the things that people are saying about teachers, and I'm like, I am not seeing it. But then again, I don't watch the news. I know that's really bad and I should watch the news, but if it just brings me down, I don't want to watch it. Like, this is what brings me happiness. This is what uplifts me, seeing this kind of stuff. And this kind of stuff. And my live oak tree that I found out was a live oak tree on Picture This. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I want to be utilizing my time researching and reading about and looking at. I don't want to be on social media reading everybody's opinions about schools opening. Like, I have an opinion, and I do make my voice heard in certain situations, but at the same time, like, if you think about it on an internal spectrum, okay, I'll get you Band-Aid. If you think about it on an internal spectrum, there are lots of things that really don't matter that much. Like, you spend way too much time and attention on it when things like this guy right here, like, he matters. And yeah, I'm afraid that one of these days my kids are going to go off into the world and they might be racially profiled and mistreated. But who else was racially profiled and mistreated? Savior. And if he can forgive others, then I can forgive others too. So I'm just going to teach my kids and my family to focus on what's eternally important, make themselves spiritually and physically healthy. And I'm going to leave all the rest of that to everybody else and see if I can't try to convince my students with the influence that I have to treat others with kindness. So if that's what I got to go to school to do, if that's what I've been called to do for work, is to teach students, yeah, I'm going to teach them to cook. I'm going to teach them to sew. That's all part of my curriculum. But most importantly, I'm going to teach them to treat others with respect.
To me?
Yes. To be respectful to you.
What does that mean?
And anybody else that they come into contact with.
What does that mean, Mom?
Respect.
Respect?
It means you teach people and you treat people nicely. Okay?
What does treat mean?
Treat means that you're nice to them.
Be nice?
Yes. Do you want to be nice to people or mean to people?
Be nice.
Yeah, me too. Was I being nice to you just now when I put that on you? Yeah. That's being nice and respectful. You help other people. It doesn't matter what they look like or what they've done. You help them. Okay?
Mom, can I give me the lemons? I can have that one.
Okay. Enough. Enough for me.
Okay.
Have a great day.
I'll open it.
See you
I'll
later.
open
Toodles.
it.